Hi everyone, I'm Heather. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about unfinished projects because as creative people, I know that we love to just start things and then never actually get around to finishing them. So if that sounds like you and you have got lots of things that you have started and you feel bad about not finishing them, then watch this video because I'm going to make you feel better about it. Okay, so first of all, I really want to show you something that my mum found, and this is so exciting. So this is the newspaper from the day that I was born. So obviously my mum kept it for that reason, which is really exciting, but there's a couple of things that make it really special, and that's, first of all, it's got the number 23 written on it, which means that it was my nan's because my nan lived at number 23, so she obviously got this paper delivered. But second of all, it's got the crossword done in my nan's handwriting, and I don't know if you can see, but it's only half finished. And my mum said that the reason that this is half finished is because this was what she was doing when she got the phone call from my dad to say that my mum was in labour. So I love this so much. I love the fact that it is only half finished because that tells a story in itself. Like she was holding this and she put down the pen to go and take that phone call. So that's really exciting. And I can look at this and think, oh, like that's my nan's handwriting. That is really special that I have her handwriting. But also I could say, oh, but it's not finished. That's really annoying that it's not finished. But no, because that's part of the story. And so this got me thinking, and it got me thinking about like all the projects that I have done and then just abandoned halfway through. And I think, why have I abandoned those projects? Is it because that life got in the way? Because if that's the reason, then that's kind of like the point in documenting your life. That is part of documenting. And the fact that it is unfinished is kind of documenting that in its own way. For example, my creative journal that I started on Christmas Day 2023. And at first I look at this and I think, oh, it's so annoying because like it's nearly finished. I kept it up every day, like, and I was doing so well. But then I look at all these blank pages in the back and I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. There's so many blank pages and it's way too late to be able to go back and do this every day. So yeah, this to me is an abandoned project. But if you actually go back and read it, then you'll see that like what was going on in my life at the time and why I didn't finish it. And it's because I was really excited about my tenants moving out and me getting my house back and us moving back home, and how I was really looking forward to doing that. I was choosing my sofa that I wanted, like all of these things were happening. And then like a couple of days before we were due to move, I stopped writing in it. And that's obviously because all of my stuff was packed up. Like that was part of the story, and that was kind of like documenting it in itself if you think about it. So yeah, like sometimes life does get in the way and sometimes we can't finish projects, but that's all part of the story. That is part of the whole like journaling and scrapbooking. So yeah, like it is okay. It's okay to not finish something. I feel like at least I actually started it, because I could have just left this blank. I could have just said, oh, this is a really pretty book. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this daily. I'm just not going to start it at all. But then when I think about things like that as well, I think about like my daughter Florence. Like, I know this is like really morbid, but like when I die, she's going to find all of my stuff in the loft. And is she really going to care about a big box full of empty notebooks that I kept just because they were pretty and just because I didn't want to start it because I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish it, or just because I just didn't get around to starting it? Or is she going to care more about, okay, so this is like a half finished notebook, it's not complete, but it doesn't matter because at least it's got something in it. It's better than just being completely blank, because if it was completely blank, she'll probably just take it to a charity shop, or at least there is something in here for her to treasure. And obviously she's got all my completed ones as well, but it doesn't matter that it is half finished, is what I'm trying to say. And I think that as well, even like if you've started a project because you've wanted to try something new and then you figured out that that isn't really for you, like I started Project Life and I really loved Project Life, and I was looking at videos of people who do it a lot, and I really admired their work and I thought it was amazing, and I tried to give it a go, and it didn't really work out. Like, I just didn't love it as much as I love Smashbooking, so I just continued doing Smashbooking. And so I've got like this half finished Project Life book somewhere, and it doesn't really matter. Like, it's okay, it's fine. Like, it's something that I started, I didn't really enjoy it, I didn't get into it, so I just left it. And then I went on to doing something that I did enjoy. And I think as well, sometimes you do have to just start projects to find what works for you, and it's okay if it doesn't. It's okay if you need to try it to know that it's not for you, otherwise you're just not going to know. And yeah, I feel like that about a lot of things, really. Like, even in like life in general, like when I was a kid, my mum let me try stuff, and yeah, sure, I quit a lot of things, but then I kept up with things that I did enjoy. And I wouldn't be doing those things today if I hadn't been given that chance to just experiment and try and find what it was that I liked. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is, if you have got all of these abandoned projects, just think, why have you abandoned it? Is it because you're just not loving it? Or is it because life's got in the way? And either two of those things, it doesn't matter. Just either continue when life does get easy again, or just try something else that you do enjoy doing. So having said all that, I have actually just finished my latest creative journal, and I am desperate to do a flip through for you, so keep an eye out for that, because I can't wait for you to see it, because I'm so pleased with it. Yeah, and if you have got any unfinished projects, then please tell me about them in the comments below, because I would love to hear about that. And you're not alone, because I'm sure that like most creative people do have this same issue, and like bonus points if you bought all the stuff for it too. So yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!